Hey, Shalom, Akim, Wa'akwakim. Call the law, you will have to put a rock la Abanawi Yahweh, Allah Hayanawa, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Kahakudash. That being said, all praise, honor, and glory to our Father Yahweh, our power, in the name of Yahweh Shai, in the name of the Holy Spirit. Double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who taught us this truth, continue to teach us this truth, and who rule well. Peace, blessings, and salutations. Lahabi Ashar, that which means to the house of David, while Akbakim, while Bunyan. And those are the women and children taught to the men of the Lord, predestined for salvation here in these last days. Hey, Shalom to you. Hey, this Shaq McGunn spitting out ginger root. Shaq McGunn coming to you out of Saginaw, Michigan, here to prophesy the end of this faggot ass red cracker Esau eater. Jake and Eve. Matter of fact, let me backtrack. Forgive me. It's early, y'all. The Spirit of the Lord Yahweh fell on you, and you see yourself on this sign, and you need to repent and come back to your power. His name being Yahweh. Yahweh broken down. Yah meaning he, Howeh meaning exist. He exists or he to be. When you call on your power, Yahweh, you use Bahashim, which means in the name. Oh shit. And that's the holy tongue, the Lashawan Kadash. Hey, Shalom, bro. Yahweh Bashim, Shabbat Shem Kadash, Brakatah, bro. The holy tongue, which is Lashawan Kadash. And if you like these Old Testament idiots, you ain't got no mediator. That's just what it is, flat out. You call on your house shot, not JC. JC is the name of a slave ship. And they mocking you by you calling on that shit, man. Jake and Eve. We got one language, it's Lashawan Kadash. Not no Ruach Kodesh, not none of that other shit. You need to repent and come back to your power and use your tongue. It's all on Google what your language is, and you stupid fucking dumbass still using all them other bullshit names. Hey, it is what it is. If it just ain't meant for our people to call on the power right now, that's why he took his name from what's that, Jeremiah 13 and 16, or Jeremiah 16 and 13, when he said he would send us to a land where he would show us no favor. He took his name from us because he ain't want us calling on him. So, if he ain't give his name back to you, fuck you, nigga, don't call on him then. And for you dumbasses who come up against the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone, and you want to just throw away the doctrine, I saw one nigga put up a video, his channel got deleted. He said that Mexicans ain't Israelites. Bitch ass nigga, the chop is yeah, that's Jacob, you hoe ass nigga. And for you dumbasses who have brothers out there kissing your feet. You dumbass niggas who be having our people kissing your feet when you out there on them highways and byways, because you ain't got the spiritual discernment or understanding to see the reincarnation biblical. You gonna come back looking like who you went into slavery to, you hoe ass nigga. I hope the Lord hurry up and kill you niggas. This John 7 and 24. Judge not according to the appearance. Sometimes you could tell who an Edomite is. I came into this with a Benjaminite that looked like Edom, but I knew a tear that had color. The Lord just blew it up for me right then. He was weird and weak and shit. He's stronger than him, y'all, straight up. I be laughing about that sometimes. But hey Jake, you out there on that street corner and you think every white person to eat Edomite, you hoe ass nigga? They ain't, you stupid motherfucker. And for you crackers, before I get into my sermon, it's on your ass. In a minute, you bitches gonna be in that hole. For you black only idiots, let me get on these crackers real fast. for you crackers, it ain't gonna be just no red dog off in there with you. It's gonna be ones with tear. They gonna have color. They gonna be in that hole with you. They gonna have color. Some of them gonna look like ham. Some of them gonna look like gooks and shit. It ain't gonna make a difference. That's eat them in there with your fucking ass. All you bitches gonna get your whole portion too. Again, John 7:24, judge not according to the appearance. That's just an indicator at times, but most of the time it don't mean a goddamn thing. Judge not according to the appearance, but judge righteous judgment. So you ain't got no business out there in that street corner if you got cause Edomite ain't gonna have no sympathy for what happened to you. Let me backtrack. Years ago, I was with this Israelite foreigner, looked like an Edomite. She was salty as fuck. Was an athlete, a fucking athlete like a motherfucker. She could dance her ass off. Shit. The Lord used her to fuck me up. But anyhow, I came into this meeting people like that. I mean, I came into this and then reflected on people like her that was in my life, and then realizing that was Eve. But me and her, we went to go see Rosewood one time, and she fell on her goddamn knees when we got to my crib and was sobbing, crying, I'm sorry, that shit happened to y'all. Shit, come and find out it happened to her ass. Ain't that some shit? Hey, fuck you crackers. And you put that bullshit carnality up, mongoloid, caucasoid, negroid bullshit, and our people ain't got the spiritual understanding or the eyesight to see who their brothers and sisters are out there. Hey, you did that, Esau. You gotta pay for that shit too, dumbass. You niggas spiritually retarded now. But again, when you call on your power, you use your house shot. You don't say no goddamn JC. That shit old, nigga. You ain't found out yet. Jake and Eve, if you find yourself on this sign, the so-called white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of, and you following his ways and customs, you going backwards. This Job 9:24, the earth is given as a punishment to you people that's on this sign, into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? In the book of Daniel and in Revelation, it describes the Most High Yahweh Shah, as Negroes. In these Christian churches, they put up the Most High Yahweh Shah to be quote unquote white people. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. The devil covered the faces of the judges thereof. The deceiver, the spawn of Satan, the children of Satan down here, covered the faces of the judges thereof. And here is some sarcasm for your ass. If not, where and who is he? This first Maccabees 1:11. Jake, you need to stop following behind these fucking crackers, man. The Lord gonna get your ass together for that bullshit. And it happened. After that, Alexander, the son of Philip the Macedonian, who came out of the land of Chittim, had smitten Darius, the king of the Persians of Medes, and that he reigned in his stead, the first over Greece. Fucking cracker, weird ass faggot. No wonder y'all push fag laws and shit. You want to go up in the backside of another dude. Man, nasty. And this who the fuck the Lord put over our ass. And made many wars, and won many strongholds, and slew the kings of the earth. And went through the kings of the earth, and took spoils of many nations. The Lord put the spirit on that bitch to go conquer some shit. And so much that the earth was quiet before him, whereupon he was exalted, and his heart was lifted up as that pride. And he gathered a mighty strong host and ruled over countries and nations and kings who became tributaries unto him. But for all you other nations, when this is over with, you gonna pay tribute to the nation of Israel for the rest of eternity. Verse 5. And after these things he fell sick and perceived that he should die. Weird ass, faggot ass, cracker, hell yeah, you gonna die. You want the DNA shake of another man. And then weird ass Ham put it in the laws here in Babylon, and you dumbass niggas, you still can't understand. Pray the Lord don't take the spirit off me and have me go back to that shit. Nigga fall out the tooth and become a fag and shit. You wanna take a dip in the trannies and shit. Nigga, you a weirdo. Verse 5, and after these things he fell sick and perceived that he should die. Wherefore he called his servants, such as were honorable, that's laughable, and had been brought up with him from his youth, and parted his kingdom among them while he was yet alive. Hey, what's honorable about that? He wasn't even dead. They divided his shit up. And his servants bear rule, every one in his place. And after his death, they all put crowns upon themselves, so that their sons after them many years, and evils, but multiplied in the earth, because the seed of Cain was running the earth all over again. Just like after during the time of the flood, running around, corrupting everybody with that bullshit. And hell, it's happening all over again. Esau, you had 3 times to run the world, and you fucked it up all 3 times. This time the Lord is gonna fucking decimate your ass and eradicate you fucking troglodytes. Call halal Yahweh Shalom Shah. Why do Yahweh Shalom Shah? Uh-oh. And there came out of them a wicked group. Jim Crow Joe. Antiochus, surnamed Epiphany, the son of Antiochus the king, who had been hostage at Rome, and he reigned the 137th year in the kingdom of the Greeks. Rome all over again. In those days, there went out of Israel wicked men, IUIC. You ain't supposed to hate Esau. Niggas and coons. And in those days, there went out of Israel wicked men who persuaded many. They set traps, saying, let us go make a covenant with the heathen, these crackers. While these niggas sitting up in the Oval Office, holding hands with Jim Crow Joe. Whatever I did for you, that's what you get. You don't get shit else, fuck you. And you niggas sit up in there and still clamoring to get next to that red dog. Saying, let us go make a covenant with the heathen. And this time, that's these crackers that are round about us. For since we departed from them, we have had much sorrow. Cooning and buffooning. Ain't nothing new. Steven off Django ass niggas. Hopping Bob ass nigga. He don't want to work, boss. Bitch ass niggas. Hey, Esau, we know who you are. This John chapter 10 and verse 10. The thief, a cracker, cometh not but for to steal. You stole the tribes. You renamed them. You put all this bullshit in front of Jacob and Eve to keep them fucking up and going off because you know who we are and you knew who we were when you did this shit to us. The thief cometh not but for to steal and to kill. Jacob and Eve. You ain't meant to make it here in America. If you make it here in America, you will sell out. You sold your soul for the curse. You sold your soul out for the curses to get some relief. And the Lord your covenant with death will be disannulled. And to steal and to destroy. You destroyed, the scriptures say you destroyed the earth. You the one got plastic in the ocean. You the one got space debris up there. I am come, Malaki Habashah is come, that they, the elect of the nation of Israel, might have life, and that they, the elect, might have it more abundantly. More abundantly, Jake, you ain't got to sit up and deal with just one big mouth ass woman. You gonna have to deal with Eve when she in her right mind, and that's gonna be a beautiful thing. I can't lie. My whole life, I ain't never known nothing but Eve to be a straight piece of shit down here. Manipulative as fuck, evil, and all the while stupid as hell. And the crazy part about that is this: if the Lord got beef with you, he gonna give you over to that fucked up ass bitch. A wicked woman is giving as a portion to a wicked man. So when I was down here on my bullshit, the Lord was using Eve to fuck my shit up down here. Committing adultery on me, getting me locked up all the time. And I'm one of them dudes, when I was in the world, it gave me a bad reputation here. I got a reputation for I'll fucking fight. You better not scare me. And you better mind your goddamn business. I'm one of them people. I don't play that bullshit. I done got Eve and her man together out here. I done got Eve together out here. I done got Jake together out here. That was just I'm talking about when I was being in the world on some carnal nigga shit. I wouldn't do that shit now. I know better. Hey, it is what it is though. Our people just retarded. Gotta get their portion. It's John 8:44. The Bible busted. When I heard this, I was kind of floored. This Malaki Habashah talking to Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. You of your father, the devil. You act like these crackers. The lust of your father you will do. You gonna act just like these crackers. You gonna be running around here eating pork. Jake, you gonna be running around here lapping up that DNA shake that another Jake done shot off in Eve, cause you or you a fag on the low. You want to commit adultery with somebody else's woman. So, but it is on the low, you wanna pull on that man meat straw and get that shake that he shot off in her. That's what you niggas really be on. Weird ass, fucked up ass niggas. Yeah, of your father, the devil. Jake, bitch ass. I want a woman with experience. Nigga, you want to use condom. You want, I don't want Eve to do something to me she learned from some other nigga. That's fucking nasty. And then wonder why all these goddamn diseases and shit out here. And our people the ones that got them. Ain't that something? Yeah, of your father, the devil. The lust of your father you will do. Go stick your rod in any hole you can, Jake. He was a murderer from the beginning. What? The devil was a murderer from the beginning. The first murderer was Cain. He murdered his brother Abel. And the bowl, not in the truth, because he couldn't give out a proper sacrifice, because he just fucked up. Because there is no truth in him. When he speaketh the lie, he speaketh his own. For he is a liar and the father of it. The first liar was a serpent in the garden. Told Eve a lie. You be equal with a man and become a god. You ain't gonna die. Now look at our ass down here. Probably if you get past 80, that's a blessing. Ain't that something? And that's a curse, all this stuff to even live anything. Man, we down here down bad. So you niggas want to be just like these crackers. Your devil daddy Esau. Eve, that's your boyfriend. That's Proverbs 6 and 16. according to Proverbs 6:14. Frowardness is in his heart. All you can do is wickedness. He devises mischief continually. He sowed discord during slavery. Jake would pit Jake against Jake because he made Jake go in there and commit adultery with Jake woman and shit. And then they sitting there rocking out, want to fight to the death. You did that shit, Edom. Therefore, shall this calamity come suddenly? Suddenly shall he be broken without remedy. Hey, that's your future, Edom. Eradication. These 6 things doth the Most High Yahweh hate. Yea, 7 are an abomination unto him. A proud look, fucking cracker walking around with his head all up in the air. Like, and you do that shit too, Eve, when your face should be on the fucking ground. A proud look, a lying tongue. That's all you crackers do is lie. And hands that shed innocent blood. You all over the world, sticking your nose in business, ain't got nothing to do with you. And heart that devises wicked imaginations. You want to put Jake into slavery forever. You want Jake to get a mock beat. You want to be a god. No. You a servant. And that's all you was meant for. You the whooping stick of the Lord. And the Lord gonna use you to whoop Jake one last time, and he gonna put you down, and he gonna put you down. A heart that devises wicked imaginations, and feet that be swift and running to mischief. Hey, the Lord got me together for that shit when I was young. Run my ass over there to go help somebody. A false witness that speaketh lies, and he that soweth discord among brethren. Pay your tab, Edom. Jake, the Lord talking to you. My son, keep thy father's commandment. Hey, follow these laws, statutes, commandments, where is the good way, and you're going to find rest for your soul. Forsake not the law of thy mother. Bind them continually upon thine heart. The fringes. And tie them about thy neck. When thou goest, it shall lead thee. And when thou sleepest, it shall keep thee. And when thou wakest, it shall talk with thee. For the commandment is a lamp. It's the way. This is the way. Walk ye in it, Jake and Eve. For the commandment is a lamp, and the law is light, and reproofs. And when them brothers get on your ass, of instruction are the way of life, to keep thee from the evil one. Them strange ways, that new wine and all that bullshit. From the flattery of the tongue of a strange woman. This Jeremiah chapter 13 and 23. For Jake who be sitting up talking about people can change. You gonna find out this devil about to show his horns, and he gonna gore the shit out your ass. Can the Ethiopian change his skin? No, a weird ass Hamite just gonna be a weird ass Hamite with them ugly ass bitches you got. That's one nation of women I ain't gonna have too much to do with. Can the Ethiopian change his skin, or the leopard his spots? Then may ye also do good that are accustomed to do evil. Hey, the devil, the so-called white man, the devil that the Bible speaks of, he meant to be evil and a piece of shit. He can't change. That's written in his DNA. That's part of his part of his role in the movie. Forgive me, I couldn't get that one out. Jake, these dogs ain't got shit for you. When you gonna wake up? Cause they don't want to put your woman against you anyway. This Habakkuk 2 and 14. For the earth shall be filled with the knowledge of the glory of the Lord Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shah, by way of the elders and apostles of great millstone and them brothers on down. As the waters cover the sea. Woe unto him that giveth his neighbor drink. You gave Jake all this new wine and philosophies and bullshit to believe in, that put us out bottle to him by way of schools, radio, because this rap music, that's witchcraft too. And maketh him drunken also, that thou mayest look on their nakedness. They know you sitting down here committing sins, eating pork, all this other shit, and then them weird ass Amalekites, they be sitting back being witches and shit, putting them left hand prayers up, talking about, well, look at what your people do. Jake, wake up, man. Thou art filled with shameful glory, eat them. Drink thou also, slavery coming, that's what that means. Let thy foreskin be uncovered. The cup of the Lord's right hand shall be turned unto thee, and shameful spewing shall be upon thy glory. Everybody hate the chocolate dyke now. Everybody. Good for your red ass. Forgive me right there, y'all. This dog, the whooping stick of the Lord, Jake, he was meant to hate you. He was created to mess you up when you was fucking up and going off. Ecclesiastes 7 and 13. Consider the work of the Most High Yahweh. For who can make that straight, which he had made crooked? Ain't nothing you can do about this, Jake and Eve. This Psalm 17 and 13. Arise, O Lord Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah, disappoint him, this cracker. Cast him down, this cracker. Deliver my soul from the wicked, this cracker, which is our sword. Again, he was created to fuck you up and mess you up when you going off down here, Jake and Eve. Hey, Shalom, bro. Judah 12, Shalom, bro. Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Kakdas Barakatah, bro. Jake, you was created to rule this planet, bro, by way of the law, statutes, commandments. That's what your job is, bro. It ain't to be down here playing no fucking basketball and entertaining no goddamn cracker. And I'm let me be the one to tell y'all, I thought that was my way out of this shit. If I could have just went and played some semi-pro ball, I'd get the fuck out of America. That's what I would have did. But that wasn't what the Lord had for me. He had the plan to drag my motherfucking ass down here for my bullshit. Back to Psalms, but I'm gonna go to 37. And I'm gonna start with verse 1. Fret not thyself against evil, because of evildoers. That's including Jake and Eve too. Fuck them. Neither be thou envious against the workers of iniquity. Don't be jealous about what these fucking dogs got. In a minute, you gonna have way more than what they got or what they ever had. And Malak Shah said it best. You rich, bro. You rich in faith. You believe in this, you good. For they shall soon be cut down like the grass and wither as the green herb. Trust in the Lord Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shah, and do good. So shalt thou dwell in the land, and verily thou shalt be fed. Delight thyself also in the Lord Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shah, and he shall give thee the desires of thine heart. Commit thy way unto the Lord Yahweh. Trust also in him, and he shall bring it to pass. These prophecies. And it's all, when these prophecies get to popping, even if it's one of them situations where you're back against the wall, you don't see no way out, the Lord Yahweh gonna make a way for you at the last minute. At the last minute. Keep your faith and your integrity and some discipline. Hang on. Verse 6. He shall bring forth thy righteousness as a light, and thy judgment as the noonday. He make these scriptures plain and clear to you. You get yourself on one of them brothers' videos, or a brother you find out, you mess around and just click on the video, and the brother get on a topic that you needed some comfort in. Hey, you can't make this up, man. That's what this is, man. That's the Spirit of the Lord on you, and be grateful. And don't turn back. Verse 7. Rest in the Lord Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shah. Wait patiently for him. Fret not thyself because of him who prospereth in his way, because of the man who bringeth wicked devices to pass. Hey, fuck them. Let the niggas keep doing what they doing. The Lord will balance that shit out for you in your favor. I'm speaking from experience. He done did it for me. Cease from anger. Forsake wrath. Don't be running around here ready to buck and shit, Jake. You just gotta eat that shit. Fret not thyself in any wise to do evil. Them scriptures say lay hands suddenly on no man. If a motherfucker put their hands on you or something, then you go for what you know on their ass. That's how that balance out. I hope you peel their ass. Get their ass a fucking ugly ass 20 piece till that motherfucker all punch drunk and shit and don't know what to do. Get their ass together. Fuck 'em. For evildoers shall be cut off. Yeah, Obadiah 1:18 is coming. But those that wait upon the Lord Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shah, they shall inherit the earth. For yet a little while, and the wicked shall not be. Thou shalt diligently consider his place, and it shall not be. Don't be looking around and shit. Or better yet, after a few thousand years, you gonna forget about Esau. And because he ain't gonna be nowhere around. But the meek, them brothers, did I skip something? No. But the meek, them brothers out there in the street corners who I learned who I am from, shall inherit the earth and shall delight themselves in the abundance of peace. The wicked plotted against the just. Amos 8:11. We know you crackers, you want to come up against. Matter of fact, Wisdom of Solomon chapter 2. Delve into the mind of the cracker. It's on here. We gonna talk about it a little bit. What you want to do to the prophets. Hey, that shit ain't even gonna work for you. You gonna fall in your own trap just like these scriptures said. And your bitch ass going into slavery. The Lord Yahweh Shah shall laugh at him, for he said that his day is coming. The wicked have drawn out the sword and bent their bow. Them nukes and them missile silos. Them Russians gonna pop that ass. To cast down the poor and the needy, and to slay such as be of upright conversation. You want to kill the prophets, bitch. Their sword shall enter into their own heart, and their bows shall be broken. a little that a righteous man hath is better than the riches of a wicked. Hey, again, don't be envious of no fucking cracker. They got it. This they blessing. Yours coming. So be patient. Talk about you fucking crackers again. This is Wisdom of Solomon chapter 2. I'm sorry, verse 10. Yeah, again, let's delve into the mind of a cracker. Let us oppress the poor and righteous man. Them brothers out there on the street corners. These crackers ready to come at you, bro. Let us not spare the widow. That's talking about the nation of Israel. The nation of Israel don't have no husband right now. Got the entirety of our nation. No reverence to ancient gray hairs of the age. Hey, when Jake was out there in that cotton field, the Esau ain't give a fuck. Jake lived to be 100 years old, if that's what the case is, and these fucking crackers how Jake out there in that goddamn field. It's coming. That flip gonna be a bitch too. Let our strength of the law, let our strength be the law of justice. Ain't nothing just about these laws, Jake and Eve. All these laws that they push for, they adverse to the Bible itself. For that which is feeble is found to be nothing worth. Jake and Eve, you weak down here. Ain't nothing strong about you. You don't have your power. When these race wars get to popping off Genesis 49, it's gonna be fucked up. And the first wave of you niggas, you gonna get your ass laid down in mass. Verse 12. Therefore, let us lie and wait for the righteous. In other words, the police probably around you, the feds probably watching you and shit. You probably got black vehicles around you all the time or something. They might even let you know that they looking at you. I played around in the streets and was a nigga, so I kind of could tell some of this shit. Hey, fuck you crackers. We ain't do shit wrong. We came out here and did what the Lord commanded us to do. And you bitches scared. You gonna do all that shit you gonna do for nothing. You gonna do it all for nothing. And you still gonna take your fucking dumb ass into slavery. It's called balance, bitch. Reread verse 12. Therefore, let us lie and wait for the righteous, them brothers out there in the street corners, because he is not for our turn. Hell no, we don't even want to have nothing to do with you. We want you bitches in a hole somewhere. If we had our way, a whole bunch of you dogs would already get your ass eradicated. But what it is, I ain't gonna lie, I want to see you bitches serve that punishment you got. I want to be able to remember all that crap you pulled on us throughout the annals of time. I want to remember which one of you bitches put your goddamn hands on me and my babies. I want to fuck you up for what you did to Eve down here. I don't give a fuck. 880, dumb, crippled, crazy, man, woman, child. I don't give a fuck what nation you from. If you put your fucking hands on my people, I want my people to get their hands on your motherfucking ass and that supernatural body. So they can kill your fucking ass and call your ass back down here and fuck your shit up some more. That's what I want. That's what I want. It's coming too. Gad, Reuben, Issachar, I want to see them fuck you up. And he is clean contrary to our doings. He upbraided us with our offending the law. They know these laws, such as commandments of the Bible, are supposed to be implemented throughout the earth. And you, Jake, you're supposed to be following. But they tell you not to do it. So the Lord will kill your ass down here and fuck you up. And you don't get it yet. He is clean contrary to our doings. He upbraideth us with our offending of the law, and objected to you crackers infamy, the transgressions of our education. And education means to bring out. You can't bring shit out nobody but some fucking demonic ass wickedness that you put into him, weirdo. He professes to have the knowledge of the Most High Yahweh. He called himself the Bunyan Shaw Allah. He was made to reprove our thoughts, made to cuss your fucking ass out and tell you what to do, bitch. You a servant. You ain't hitting on shit, faggot ass caveman. He is grievous unto us even to behold. For his life is not like other men's. His ways are of another fashion. We are esteemed of him as counterfeits, Jewish people. That means you want to be the Jew. That means you ain't the Jew of the Bible, bitch. Amalek. We are esteemed of him as counterfeits. He abstaining from our ways as filthiness. He pronounces the end of the just to be blessed, and make his boast that the power, Yahweh, Allahayinawa, Abanawa Yahweh, Allahayinawa, Bahashim Yahweh Shah, is his father. Let us see if his words be true. They want to see if the Lord Yahweh gonna, what's that, Isaiah 59:19. Hey, you dumbasses of our people who join these militaries, and you in the police forces and shit, and you gonna come after them brothers when this shit break bad? You niggas some traitors, man. The Lord gonna fuck you niggas up and kill you. He gonna use that brother who you come after, he gonna fuck your shit up. Let us see if his words be true. Let us prove what shall happen in the end of him. For if the just man be the son, God damn it. Here this shit go. For if the just man be the son of the Most High Yahweh, he will help him and deliver him from the hand of his enemies. Go on and try your luck, Esau. Try your luck. That's gonna end bad for you. And what's that? In 2nd Ezra, then so they know who are my chosen, because they're gonna be out here wrecking shit. Let us examine him with despitefulness and torture. They want to come pull you into a FEMA camp and mess you up. Do hateful ass shit like kill your kids and fuck them up and tip them. And torture, they want to torture brothers, cut your head off in a FEMA camp and shit. That's in Revelation. That we may know his meekness and prove his patience. Let us condemn him with the shameful death by way of a nuke. A nuke or get you a microchip in your hand because you fear them instead of the Lord. You hoe ass niggas. This is Matthew 10:28 for those of our people who fear these crackers. And the Lord told your ass not to. And fear not them, these crackers, which kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul. Because to be absent in the body is to be ever present with the Lord Yahweh. All go to one place, all turn to the dust, turn all from the dust, all return to the dust again, and everybody take their ass back up to the spirit world. Reread Matthew 10:28, and fear not them which kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul, because you go back up to the spirit world and you come back down here anyway. But rather fear him, the Lord Yahweh, which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell. That's talking about here on this realm. He can fuck you up for what you did at any time he want to. And I was sitting up thinking about reincarnation this morning. If ain't no if to it, that shit happened. I've been hung before. We talk about reincarnation. Lloyd Howard showed me the road zipping by my face. I've been drugged behind a car or something. So that means I was live after cars was made, and then the Lord sent my ass back down here in the 70s. Sent my ass down here in the 70s to come out here and eventually do this and serve my punishment. Hey, that's scary to even be able to wrap your own head around your own shit that you had down here, because you don't know what the fuck you did down here. And I know I did something in the eyes of the Lord for them crackers to judge me the way they did, but hell, it is what it is. He gonna judge them for doing that shit to me. So it is what it is. If I'm a prophet, that's a cycle. You gotta pay for what you do down here, Jake and Eve. Don't be sitting down here acting like no fucking cracker, thinking like these dogs. You gonna die in this toilet. Back to the Apocrypha, if I'm not done. Verse 20, let us condemn him with a shameful death. They're gonna try to embarrass you, Jake. Don't you take no microchip. Them scriptures say, be faithful unto death, and Malak Habashah gonna give you that crown. So, hey, strive for the truth, bro. It just is what it is. For by his own saying, he shall be respected. If you precious in the sight of the Lord, Yahweh is the blood of his saints. Jake, if you came out here and you follow behind what the elders and apostles and them brothers in Great Millstone, them sincere brothers who push this, if you follow what they say and do what they say, hey, the Lord Yahweh himself respects you. Such these things these crackers did imagine and were deceived, for their own wickedness had blinded them. As for the mysteries of the Most High, them crackers knew them not, but they ear hustling by the way of them prophets out there, and they learning, and they know what their outcome is. What's wrong with you, Jake and Eve? Neither hope they for the wages of righteousness, nor discern the reward for blameless souls. The house of David walked the earth down here. For the Most High created man, the Israelite man, to be immortal, and made him to be an image of his own eternity. The Most High created the Israelite man to be immortal. Them laws, statutes, commandments. That's why he gonna give us them everlasting tabernacles with the Bible downloaded in it. So we ain't gonna mess up and go off no more. And you fucking jealous ass crackers, you coming up with your retarded ass left hand eternal life blessing. You wanna fucking download people consciousness on microchips and all of those dumbass shit. And made him to be an image of his own eternity. Hey Jake, the reason why Lord Yahweh told you don't line up your beard or your head is because the king of everything, you supposed to be a reflection of him down here. So if you a reflection of him down here, he ain't bowing down to nobody. Shit got me shamefaced even saying that shit. The power ain't bowing down to nobody. Hey E, I don't line my beard up or line my head up because I'm not here to fucking impress you. You here to impress me. Flat out. You and women of the other nations, you heathens. You here to fucking impress me. You misrepresenting the power down here horribly, Jake. He gonna kill you for that shit. Nevertheless, through the envy of the devil came death into the world. The devil, Cain as no proper sacrifice. Esau, hoe ass, he ain't want his birthright, so he sold it for some lentils. And now you jealous. You jealous that Adam was the king of the world and them Adamites was over you. And you had to serve them, and that was your fucking rightful place. And you got off in Eve's ear and whispered that bullshit in her ear. And now, that serpent in the garden, now that great big dragon, you evolved into that. Hey, the Lord about to bring you down though. How it feel. And that your little brother Jacob about to come up. And Jacob gonna come up and he gonna fuck you up. You better get in your mind, Jake. These crackers hate you. They know who we are over here. All this shit was done with intent. This Amos 1:8. And I will cut off the inhabitants from Ashdod, and from him that hold the scepter in Ashkelon. And I will turn mine hand against Ekron, and the remnant of the Philistines shall perish. That's them Deuteroetan Hamites, said the Lord Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua. Thus said the Lord Yahweh, for 3 transgressions of Tyrus, and for 4, that's talking about you crackers, I will not turn away the punishment thereof. So what you believe in Christianity, you can get on your deathbed and repent for that bullshit you did down here. No, you're not. No, you're not. You gonna pay for that. Edom. Because they delivered up the whole captivity to Edom. All 12 tribes. And remember not the brotherly covenant. I like to say it, you came from Rebecca, but that shit you did, that ain't no shit a brother would do to another brother. So therefore, you ain't our brother, bitch. You a heathen. Just like Moab, he want to be just like him, and you over him. Retarded ass, bobblehead ass gooks. That let you know you fucking inbred bitches stupid too. You want to be like a caveman, and you over him. But I will send a fire upon the wall of Tyrus, which shall devour the palaces thereof. Hey Edom, listen up. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua, for 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4, I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he, Esau, did pursue his brother Jacob with the sword, and did cast off all pity, and his anger did tear perpetually, and he kept his wrath forever. And that's why these crackers kill us the way they do down here right now. And that which proved they came. When you kill a cracker down here, Jake, your punishment fucking astronomical, ain't it? Them scriptures say when you kill Cain, your punishment gonna be 7 times worse. So shit, you better not touch one of these crackers out here, or unless the Lord put the spirit on you to do it and it's justified. But you better not touch one of these dogs out here. They in they blessing. They gonna fuck your shit up down here. This Obadiah chapter 1 and verse 1. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua, the Most High, concerning Edom, you red people. Hey, Shalom, my Allah. Shalom, big bro. Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua, Bahashem Kakadash Bakatah, bro. We have heard a rumor from the Lord Yahweh, and an ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise, and let us rise up against her, biblical Babylon, in battle. Them heathens ready to fuck your shit up over here. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen, them low birth rates. Thou art greatly despised. Everybody hate the blind hair, blue eyes Shaitan. The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee. Thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rocks, the caveman, whose habitation is high, was said in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? The trait of a cracker, pride. You think America ain't gonna ever go down? This place over with as we speak. Though thou exalt thyself as an eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. If these came to thee, what's that in John? The thief coming not but to steal, kill, and destroy. That's talking about you, Esau. If thieves came to thee, if robbers by night, how art thou cut off? Would they not have stolen till they had enough? If the grape gatherers came to thee, would they not leave some grapes? Esau bitch ass take everything, even the ones on the ground. He probably scraped them holes up that he stepped on and shit, just so can't nobody else have it. How are the things of Esau searched out? By the internet and reading in history books and whatnot. How are hidden things sought up? The internet, TikTok, all that stuff. He got all kind of information about what you crackers did. Hush puppies, the Devil's Punch Bowl, and whatever else it is we don't know about, we gonna know about it after this, and we gonna fuck you up for that too. All the men of thy confederacy, them other 17 nations, have brought thee even unto the border. They lying to you, Edom. They lying to you. They ain't trying to make no peace with you. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee and prevailed against thee. It say right here, you already lost World War III. They that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee. There was none understanding in him. Shall I not in that day, saith the Lord Yahweh, destroy the wise men out of Edom, and understanding out of the mountain of Esau? You dumbass red dogs, you stupid. And you got a God complex like you hitting on something. You bitches about to get eradicated. And thy mighty men, O Teman, shall be dismayed to the end that every one of the mount of Esau, without exception, may be cut off by slaughter. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, the tribes, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. Your very near future, Edom, Amalek. This Numbers 24 and 17. I shall see him, but not now. This is a heathen that the Lord Yahweh gave a vision to about seeing Malak Yahweh shot down here ruling. I shall behold him, but not nigh. He knew he was going to come back and see the Lord, and he was going to serve him too. So there shall come a star out of Jacob, Malak Yahweh, and a scepter shall rise out of Israel. The throne of David, Malak Yahweh, gonna be on that joint. And shall smite the corners of Moab and destroy all the children of Shem. And Edom shall be a possession. We gonna own red dogs. Seir shall also be a possession for his enemies. Judah gonna own you crackers, and Judah gonna own your land. And Israel shall do valiantly. Out of Jacob shall come he that shall have dominion, and shall destroy him that remaineth in the city. And when he looked upon Amalek, he took up his parable and said, Amalek was the first of the nations. You Amalekites, you run the world right now. Job 9 and 24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Amalek was the first of the nations. But his latter end shall be that he perish forever. 1 Obadiah 1 and 18. And it can't come fast enough. This Exodus 21 and 16. And he that stealeth the man that selleth him. Ain't that what you did to the tribes? All 12 of them. Jake, the transatlantic slave trade started off with Cristobal Colon. He did that shit to Ephraim. You black only idiots. That did not just happen to Negroes. That happened to Latinos and Native Americans. They came over here and called Irish people and Italians niggas and hung them and lynched them. It's the reason why it happened to all of us the same way. Wake up, open your spiritual eyes, Jake and Eve, or Lord will kill your ass down here. You black only idiots. Just struck matches, that's what you gonna be down here. A melted nigga. And he that stealeth the man that selleth him. That's what you did to the tribes, Esau. Or if he be found in his hand. We still here in America, and Malak Yahushua, he coming. You lied to us. You told us we was Hamites. Put all that other bullshit in front of us. The Spirit of the Lord down here on them brothers. They getting the truth. They knowing what it is now. You gonna pay your tab. Reread it. And he that stealeth the man that selleth him, or if he be found in his hand, he shall surely be put to death. Like how shot coming. You got his men in your hand down here. And you do not own them. The Lord Yahweh gave them men to Yahweh shot. This Baruch 4 and 23. I'm sorry, 4 and 24. Like as now, the neighbors of Zion, them other 17 nations, have seen your captivity, and they saw you wake up. Ezekiel 37. So shall they shortly see your salvation from our power, which shall come upon you with great glory and brightness of the everlasting. That's our homeland talking to us. You Amalekites ain't got no business over here, and you neither, Ishmael. My children, you Israelites, suffer patiently the wrath that has come upon you from the Most High. For thine enemy hath persecuted thee, them other 17 nations. But shortly thou shalt see his destruction. Every last one of them. You're going to see the Lord Yahweh flatten their ass. And you're going to see Malak Yahushua fuck their ass up too. Because he is the destroyer of the Gentiles. And he did not come for them. And he is on his way. But shortly thou shalt see his destruction. Get your portion. And shall tread upon his neck. We're going to stomp you fucking crackers out. My delicate ones have gone rough ways, and were taken away as a flock of the enemies. Be of good comfort, O my children, and cry unto the Most High Yahweh. Hey, pray without ceasing. Keep complaining to him. Let him know you want to go home. Let him know you had enough. You understand now. Let him know you get it and you submit, man. Be of good comfort, O my children, and cry unto the Most High, for ye shall be remembered of him that brought these things upon you. That ain't no free will. He did this to us. For as it was your mind to go astray from the Most High Yahweh, so being returned, now that you know you are Israelite, seek him 10 times more. Hey, find out what he wants from you, man, so he don't kill you down here. He ain't playing. Lord Yahweh ain't nobody for you to be playing with and bullshitting with. For he that hath brought these plagues upon you shall bring you everlasting joy with your salvation. Take good comfort, O Jerusalem, for he that gave thee that name, Yashar'Allah, will comfort thee. Miserable are they that afflicted thee, and rejoice at thy fall. That's why you dogs getting these sinkholes and all this other shit happening to y'all in these lands, earthquakes and shit. Good for your ass. Miserable is she. No, it's miserable are they that afflicted thee, and rejoice at thy fall. Miserable are the cities that thy children serve, and miserable is she that received thy sons. For as she rejoiced at thy ruin, all them other nations, especially Esau, Edom, was glad at thy fall, so shall she be grieved at her own desolation. That's why these fucking crackers acting like that right now. They scrambling and they scared. For I will take away the rejoicing of her great multitude, and her pride shall be turned into mourning. Lord, how about to snatch all that pride off your red ass? For fire shall come upon her from the everlasting. The third part of men, your blessing gonna get used against you. Long to endure. And she shall be inhabited of devils for a great time. The future of America got tumbleweeds and shit. The forbidden zone where ain't nobody gonna dwell at no more. O Jerusalem, look about thee towards the east, and behold the joy that cometh unto thee from the Most High Yahweh. Lo, thy sons come, New Jerusalem gonna come off that ship, whom thou sendest away, left on the slave ship and gonna go back home and gonna get beamed off a spaceship. They come gathered together from the east to the west by the word of the Holy One. We got watch clean by the word. Rejoicing in the glory of the power, Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shah. This is Job chapter 15 and verse 21. A dreadful sound is in his ears, and you hear them brothers out there telling you what it is. There ain't nothing you can do about it. You gotta eat it. A dreadful sound is in his ears, and chains rattle around in your head. If the Lord see fit to use me to chain you bitches up, how you put Jake on them slave ships, and them chains were so tight it cut into the bones, and it had the bones showing on him. Hey, what you think about to happen to y'all? Damn, that shit gonna be painful. You gonna have to live in that piss and filth and shit. You gonna be on them slave ships. And I say it, I'm gonna say it again. I pray that the Lord Yahweh let us have an intergalactic slave trade. Ship you bitches all over the universe. Fucking you up and beating your ass. And you gonna be building up shit and turn your women into toys. And your son's gonna be building up our shit, polishing gold and mining stones and whatnot. That's all y'all future. And you're gonna pay tribute for the rest of eternity, like the scriptures say. A dreadful sound is in his ears, and prosperity, the destroyer of the Gentiles, shall come upon him. This is Ezekiel 25 and 12. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, because in Edom, you crackers, have dealt against the house of Judah by taking vengeance, what you did to the southern kingdom during slavery here in America, and have greatly offended and revenged himself upon them. That lets you know them crackers knew who we were. They had beef with us, and they just took it out on our ass using that Jim Crow shit. Therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, the Most High, I will stretch out mine hand against Edom, and will cut off man and beast from it. And I will make it desolate from Timnah, and they of the den shall fall by the sword. That's the tribes of Edom. You dukes of Edom, you Amalekites. Get your ass ready. Get your old ass in somewhere and get to working out, bitch. Looking like Lurch off the Addams Family. Fuck you, Evelyn Rothschild. And the rest of you dogs too. All you bitches going into slavery. Y'all ain't hear a horn go off back there. Fuck you red dogs. Bowers, you peasants. And I will make it desolate from teeming, and they of the den shall fall by the sword. And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel. And we're gonna get our gift back. And they shall do in Edom according to mine anger. I've mentioned this before. I know Eve to think she just gonna sit back and get with Jacob, have kids and shit. Nah, baby girl, that ain't what you gonna do. You gonna get your ass out there, you gonna get your get back too. And you gonna get your hands dirty, Eve. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I wanna see you fuck these crackers and these heathens up for what they did to you too. I might be mad at the 2/3 of our women, but I know there's some women out there who believe in this. I know it is. Rereading 14. And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom, you crackers, by the hand of my people Israel, the tribes. And they shall do in Edom according to mine anger. We're going to do what the Lord Yahweh wants us to do according to his anger. And according to my fury. Edom, you going to get it. And Eve going to be on your ass out here too. And they shall know my vengeance, said the Lord Yahweh by Saginaw. So all that big mouth ass shit Eve be doing to Jake out here, that shit is gonna die here in America. And Eve gonna be on your ass out here. I was thinking this morning about how, for you Pan-African idiots, how Miriam was pissed off that Moses had that Egyptian dog. Eve been running around here opening her mouth about shit she ain't got no business. But that shit gonna die. And when she get on your ass with all that nitpicking and that bullshit, hey, Edom, it's gonna be ugly for you. And they shall know my vengeance. You gonna know what it's like for the Lord to be really pissed off at you, Edom, said the Lord Yahweh by Saginaw. And if you go down to the bottom, for you niggas who love ham so much, them shit-eating Hamites, they going into captivity and get their ass handed to them too. Read 15 through 17. Stockholm Syndrome, having a monkey. Hey, Edom. This James 2:13. For he, Esau Edom, shall have judgment without mercy, because he has shown no mercy. What you did to the tribes, you stripped us of our nationality and our heritage, so the Lord Yahweh will mess us up down here. That was wicked as fuck what you did. For he shall have judgment without mercy, that has showed no mercy, and mercy rejoices against judgment. But again, Esau, you ain't gonna get none, and your women ain't neither. For my women, I'm gonna have Eve knock you bitches teeth out your mouth, so I get my velveteen rub on from you Edomite bitches. Yeah, I said it. I'm gonna literally have Eve knock you bitches' teeth out your mouth for that shit. You did it to Jake, and you forced that pork down his throat on them ships and on the plantation. You raped Eve, you fucked her up, and now she can't even shake that shit off that you did because she's so damaged down to her spirit. And you fucked Jake up out here. Get your portion. This Obadiah 1:15 through 18. For the day of the Lord Yahweh is near upon all the heathen. As thou hast done what you did to the tribes, it shall be done unto thee, and you're going to get double. Thy reward shall return upon thine own head, slavery. For as ye have drunk upon my holy mountain what you did to us, so shall all the heathen drink continually, yea, they shall drink, and they shall swallow down, and they shall be as though they had not been. And he decimated us. He gonna do it to y'all too. But upon Mount Zion shall be deliverance. He gonna save the tribes, the elect of the tribes, and there shall be holiness, and the house of Jacob shall possess their possessions. We gonna own you, and we gonna own what you own, and you ain't gonna own nothing. And the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame. I'm talking about the south and the north, and the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau, you crackers, for stubble. The Lord Yahweh gonna give brothers them election, them spiritual powers. Their kids gonna come back with them laws, statutes, and commandments downloaded in them. They gonna all have spiritual power. And about a little bit more than 1,000 years, you're gonna be in a hole, so your entire nation gonna be in some hole somewhere, and you're gonna get that goddamn bonfire. Call Halal Yullah Allahayinawa, Abanawa Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh. Reread. And the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau for stubble, burnt the fuck up. And they shall kindle in them, we're gonna burn your ass up, and devour them, and there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for the Lord Yahweh has spoken. And for you dumbasses who be sitting up talking about the Edomites ain't here no more, just look at the laws that get pushed around here, and you'll know who run the world right now. You crackers going down, you gonna get eradicated, and Jacob gonna come up. And that's what it is. And ain't no offset these prophecies, you can't stop it. We gonna get our planet back. Fuck. And you gonna take your rightful place as a servant. Because that's what you was created for anyway. Bower, peasant, the rest of the heathen too. Call halal, you will have to put a rock la abanawi Yahweh, Allahayinawa, Bahashimi, Habashai, Bahashim, Kahakadash. That being said, all praise, honor, and glory to our Father Yahweh, our power, in the name of Yahweh, in the name of the Holy Spirit. The belongs to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone who taught us this truth. Because the rest of you bitch ass niggas ain't teach us shit. Who rule well. Peace, blessings, and salutations. Lahabi al Sawadawada, which means to the house of David, by Akbati, by Bunyan. Hey, in all ways, Yahweh, Bahashim, Habashai, Babakashah, Babakashah, Babakashah. Shamar, Babagan, Babarak, Cause of Kanye, Akim, Agratim, Bunyan, by Yahweh, Bahashim, Habashai, Bahashim, Kakadash, Babakashah, 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 Shalak, Rayam, Nashim, Babadim, Baharakim, Bamashapatim, all called, Adamamim, Babawayim, Yabinaw, Babakashah, 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 Yahweh, Bahashim, Habashai, by Yahweh, Bahashim, Habashai, Babakashah, Bababah, Babakashah, Bababah. Babakashah, Bababah, the water, Amen. And call Halal Yamla Allahayinawa, Abanawa Yahweh, Bahashim Habashai, Bahashim Ka'akadash, and Kam Yashabala, Shalom, and the Bababah, Ahabadan.